Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a tag today, and it's kind of one that I made up with a friend from high school. Her YouTube name is NESS like Whoa and Whoa like Ness. She's got two, one's a vlog, one's a beauty channel, and she's actually really talented with makeup, which is crazy for me because I used to be friends with her in high school, and I tried to get her to wear like eyeliners and makeups and stuff, and that was just like a hassle. So it's really cool that she's like grown into her womanly self, and she's going through a rough time, so I try to cheer her up, and I made up a tag whilst doing it. So today I'm going to be doing a tag, and it's going to be called the NessTag. And basically it is going to be a tag where you pick a random eyeshadow that you never ever use and try to use it. If any of you guys have watched any of my other videos, I tend to use a lot of golds and a lot of browns. And I haven't even picked out what color I'm going to use yet. I am just going to go along with this video, and yeah, hopefully it turns out good. It is called the NessTag because her name is Vanessa, nickname is Nessa, and plus the fact that it's necessary to be able to use colors that you aren't really used to, looking outside of the box, and so that's kind of how I came up with the name of that. Kind of like a play on words, but whatever, I'm weird. Let's just get into it.
So first, I already washed my face with Purity Made Simple by Philosophy. Definitely my favorite face soap. I also gently exfoliated using Malibu Heat Glowing Body Scrub from Bath & Body. And I moisturized using Clear Moisturizer. Next I use NYX HD Studio Primer. And this really just helps clog your pores so that the foundation will really allow you long-lasting wear throughout the day. Next I use Maybelline's Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation. And I just use this in the light shade. I just dab that all over my face. This is a new foundation that I actually just started using, and I'm not quite sure I like it yet. Next I use my EcoTools Kabuki brush. It's a stippling brush, and I just use that to buff it into my face. I really do think that this brush and any kind of stippling brush allows a more natural finish. Next I use NYX HD Eyeshadow Base. This is my favorite primer, but I just use this and wipe it all over my lid. And as well underneath my waterline. Don't mind my disgusting eyebrows. I'm definitely going to go get them waxed this week. Next I use L'Oreal True Match Powder, and I use this in the neutral soft ivory shade because I am so white. And using my Sephora buffing brush, I'm just going to buff that into my face. Since I haven't decided whether I'm going to be wearing bronzer or blush, I'm just going to put this everywhere just in case.
Now I have to pick color. Oh my gosh. So just to show you guys, I have these little containers that I hold all my makeups in, and I actually keep them in a drawer in my bathroom, but all the ones that I don't use, I keep in this container. It's like the never use very often container. So I'm gonna rifle through this and pick a color that I never wear. Oh, we have a problem. So I gave away a lot of my eyeshadows to my sister that I don't actually wear. And I did that because I don't really ever wear them. And so I'm going through these and kind of seeing that while there is a couple palettes that I haven't really touched, like I got this NYX eyeshadow, I've barely even used this one. So while I have barely used some of these, there are actually colors that I wouldn't mind using. The only ones I can see that I won't use are in this Amuse Palette. I don't like blue shadows, but I'm going to do a blue eyeshadow look today. I have decided, so you'll see some blues. That's all I'm gonna promise.
Using my Amuse palette combined with my Naked palette, these are the colors I'm going to use to create my look for today. And I know I'm kind of sticking in the comfort zone by using the Naked palette. I really don't care. This is gonna be weird. Now I'm going going to use my eyeshadow brush combined with my silvery blue shade. And I'm just going to put this all over my lid, mostly focusing on the inner 2/3 of my eye. I did notice though I had to really pack this on in order for the pigmentation to show. Next I'm going to use Gunmetal from the Naked palette. I'm just going to put this on the outer third of my eye. This color is kind of like a dark gray. Very kind of steely color, so I guess Gunmetal is a very appropriate name. Next, using this teal blue, I'm going to just use that as a blending color in between the icy blue and the Gunmetal. And I'm using an Escentuals blending brush for this.
Holy hooker.
Next, using Half Baked, I'm just going to apply this as my blending color, just to lighten up the look because it is so dark.
I feel like a mermaid.
I really love Half Baked and it's my go-to lid color, so. Then I'm just going to go back in with Gunmetal and just kind of go over it one more time just to make sure it does stand out from the blue. Next, using just a random brush, I'm going to be using the darker blue color, and I'm going to apply this on the top of my slate gray from the Gunmetal. I think this will just help tie the look together. I didn't show you the color, but I'm using Sin to kind of line my lash line and to make the icy blue not so sharp.
Holy crappers.
And then using Virgin from the Naked palette, I'm just going to use that as my highlight color. Next, using just an eye pencil, I'm just going to use my icy blue and I'm just going to apply that to the middle of my eye, right underneath my waterline. Then using the flat brush that I also used with the Gunmetal, I'm just going to connect underneath my waterline with the eyeshadow look that I've already placed.
Holy God. Woo!
Now I'm just kind of winging out my Gunmetal and blending it out with my finger. And this is what we've got so far. When you weren't looking, I put on some eyeliner. And using a fan brush, I'm just going to try to get off any kind of glitter that may have fallen out of my shadow. And using a gel liner from Estee Lauder, I'm just going to wing out my eyeliner. This is what definitely took me the longest, probably was applying my eyeliner. Which normally doesn't take me that long, but the more I kept fiddling with it, the more different it started to look. Next, I'm just gonna curl my lashes. Just a random eyelash curler I found at Walmart. Then I'm going to use Boing by Benefit, their industrial concealer in the 01 shade. And using my finger, I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes to help hide any kind of bags and try to conceal what I created with my eyeshadow. I did have a lot of fallout and a lot of glitter just fly all over my face, so I'm kind of trying to use my concealer to cover that up. I'm using a little concealer brush that I also got from Sephora. I'm just going to pat that into my face.
god.
Now I'm using the same concealer and I'm going to apply this over my lips as a lip concealer. MAC has one of those things, I don't even know what they're called, but lip eraser I think, and I'm not going to go spend money on that, so I'm just using my concealer and taking my Bare Minerals in Warmth bronzer shade and using a buffing brush that I also got from Bare Escentuals. I'm just going to put this in my cheekbones and along my jawline. Got kind of crazy with my mirror, so sorry. I think bronzer makes me look really tan, and I'm super white, so yay for bronzer.
I look like a hooker. Blue eyeshadows remind me of hookers.
Now using my Bare Minerals in Precious Pearl Blush, I'm just going to use this color on the apples of my cheeks. Now using Buxom Lash by Bare Escentuals in the black shade, I'm going to apply this to my lashes.
Oh, crap.
Next, using Rimmel's Moisture Renewal in 140 Dreamy shade. Very, very pretty nude. I'm just going to apply this to my lips. Now I'm just going to go back in with my highlight and highlight my inner corners and my Cupid's bow, as well as underneath my eyebrows.
Oh, wow. Okay guys, so this is my final look. I think I look like a clown. I don't know. I just don't really particularly enjoy blue eyeshadows. I have blue eyes, so I did put some gold in there, but I couldn't resist myself. So considering that I never ever use blue eyeshadows, I really don't think it looks horrible. It probably could be like 1,000 times better, and I know that, but considering I don't ever use blue shadows, whatever. So this would definitely, I think, be maybe a nighttime look for me. I would never ever wear this during the day. It's just very kind of darkish and smoky, and that's why I decided to pair it with a nude lip. This is my finished look, and this was definitely a new thing for me. I never use blue shadows, so the NessTag for necessary things that you need to just know how to do and things. I don't know. Did I pass? Did I fail? Let me know in the comments down below. And you should definitely try out this tag. It's definitely fun. And leave it as a video response, or tell me in a comment that you're going to make a reply so I can keep an eye out for it. I definitely like watching response videos, and I love watching beauty tags. I think they're fun. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.